And we do have 2 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them a final question.
Any kids?
Any kids?
Anybody have any kids?
No, neither ones have kids. Ask something else.
How would you guys describe yourselves when it comes to like emotional intelligence?
Okay. Start here and then come back. All right. How would you describe yourself when it comes to emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say that emotional intelligence for me is being able to step back and take a second to process and figure out how what you're about to say is going to affect another human being.
Right.
I think a lot of times we just react and just kind of make decisions out of a place from our perspective, because your perspective is your view on the world. However, when you are emotionally intelligent, you can understand how it might impact another person. And when you are emotionally intelligent, that matters to you. It's important how your decisions and your actions affect the world.
Definitely.
Right.
Okay. And
I honestly don't know why people call that emotional intelligence, because I just call it being intelligent. To me, someone who's intelligent, who can tell right from wrong, know when to act, not when to act, know when to speak, know when not to speak, when to apologize, that's pretty much intelligence, being able to do the right thing at the right time. But the whole adding emotional intelligence, I don't think there's a difference between emotional intelligence and someone who's intelligent. You're either intelligent or you're not,
over here.
in my opinion.
I would say emotional intelligence is just the ability, like she said, to kind of be aware of how you affect other people. But it's also like being mindful of what it is that you need in any situation. So I always like to say you can wear the dial on the outside, you can wear the dial on the inside. If you wear the dial on the outside, someone can come and turn you up and get a reaction out of you, or you can wear it on the inside and just be aware of what it is that you need in that moment. So, yeah.
Okay. Ladies, any questions for him? Right here.
Actually, in the beginning, you said that you are an engineer, a DJ.
And I have like a multifamily, so I have like 3 doors.
Oh, so you're in real estate.
I'm in real estate, yeah.
Awesome. You said a multifamily?
Yeah.
And in what city again?
So Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah.
What's the nearest airport? I'm just kidding.
So I don't live there. I live in Dallas, but
I thought that was like Rhode Island. Like, okay, so Dallas. What part of Dallas are you in?
So I got this right by Love Field.
Oh, Dallas, Lovefield. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you from Dallas or something? You live in Dallas?
I was raised in Cali, but I live in Houston.
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
you right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right there, just down the road.
Yeah.
Down 40, right down 45.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
is like a match.
I just wanted to see
Let's
like what the chemistry was like, you know, because we haven't had an opportunity to kind of like dive into that.
That's what I'm saying. It's tough. This thing is tough.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's like, yeah.
Do you have any other questions for him?
I had another, but I forgot about it. But I'll come back to me.
We might be back. Any questions here?
I guess, what are you looking for right now?
I mean, I'm ready to settle down. If I'm honest, like it just matters. Like I just gotta find that person that just makes sense. We're on the same page. We want to like raise our kids a similar way. All those things have to align.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm in a position where I'm ready. So
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Good.
I have another question.
Go for it.
Who are 2 men in your life that are role models, and what have they taught you about love and relationships?
Good
My
question.
father, for sure. I grew up in a two-parent household. So my father, he was a provider. He was a protector. Him and my mother started a business that's like flourishing right now. So they run a business together. My mom works full-time for the business. She basically works for herself. So that's my number 1 role model. Now, other than him, I would say I don't really have too many. I mean, I would maybe say like, I don't want to say God. God's kind of cliche, but maybe like one of my uncles, my Uncle Major, yeah.
Okay.
So he just similar thing. I've seen like, so being an immigrant or first generation, you see a lot of like couples grow together. We started with nothing. Our house was like a block away from the projects, and then we now live in like a gated community. You know what I mean? Like, so just seeing that growth is like very attractive to me. Just seeing it, like having a whip that could build with you. So,
What? What did he say wrong? I'm confused. What did he say wrong? I was about to say he seems like a good catch to any woman who wants to settle down with a provider man. 2-parent household, father is a provider. Any woman would want that, but some woman just popped a balloon. Let's see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I absolutely have nothing negative to say.
It's okay.
It just seemed the more that you spoke, I had a lot of respect for you. I liked what you said. It just turned into more of a like I want to see you win. Like I was almost rooting for like her and you. Like it just turned into a more platonic vibe for me.
Okay.
So absolutely nothing negative to say about you. And I did want to ask, where are you from? Did you say you're first generation?
You just popped his balloon. Why do you care where he's from? For me, at that point, you don't need to know any more information about that. About me, I will give my information to the person who chooses me. You can't pop my balloon, then continue to ask me about my life. Because if you really wanted to know about me, how about you don't pop your balloon? Let's go on a date, then you can know more about me. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. She basically rejected herself because she didn't want the competition, because she's an older woman compared to the lady next to this one in red. This is crazy.
Yeah. So my parents were born and raised in Nigeria.
Okay.
I first
All right.
generation. I was born in Philly though.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Nothing negative here. It just turned into more platonic vibes, and that's all.
I feel that. Yeah.
No, she was scared because she thought he was gonna pop a balloon. That is the facts. She didn't want the competition with this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me have you come on up here with us. Come on up here. Let's ask any final questions if we have any. So, do you all have any final questions for one another?
What's your relationship with God look like?
God.
Yeah.
So I was raised in the church.
Okay.
So I have a very strong relationship with God.
Okay.
I don't go to church as much as I want, but it's also based on like how much stuff I got going on.
Yeah.
So I travel a lot. I was in Nigeria for a couple of weeks. I don't make it to church just based on my schedule as much as I want to, but I don't think church is determinant on your relationship with God. But I feel like everything I do, God's in everything I do. You know what I mean? So I have a strong relationship with God. I was baptized last year, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good? Any questions?
Yeah. Where you from? Where you say you from?
I live in Las Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think no further questions.
All right. Well, then, my final question is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
We got
Good job, man. Good job.
I'll take the mic,
Appreciate you.
and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm definitely gonna be looking out for Arlette to bring them back, because I think that was a good match. The other chocolate sister missed out, but it is what it is.